Peace and love, peace and love. This is Yari, and this is our weekly tarot reading. All right, and with the weekly tarot reading, I go through every sign and I give you a little interpretation of the card. So I just pull one card per sign, and we're just going to go through it. And I got a lot of good feedback last week from people about that. So we're going to continue with it and see how this goes for everybody. Okay, so I always start with Aries, because there's a particular order to the zodiac, and so that just helps me to not leave anybody out. All right, so the first sign is Aries. I'm going to pull a card for you, and that first card is the Eight of Cups. All right, and the Eight of Cups is manifesting, and the Eight of Cups is also having releases, and this is dealing with something that's being let go, and this is an awesome release. Okay, and this is starting over. All right, this is a new release. It's something that you've learned a lesson from, and you're starting over, and you've manifested something. Okay, and these are things that we want to let go of, and things that also start with the heart. Okay, so this is new releases, starting over, all of that, Aries, and this is good for you guys because you guys do well with starting over, and because this is a fall for you guys right now anyway. As far as the sun in Libra, this is a time for you guys to, if this is dealing with a partnership or someone you're involved with, to kind of start over and start fresh and start new. This is also manifesting something better after you've let something go or someone go. So Aries, think about this. Starting fresh, starting over. Nothing's wrong with that. Shedding some new skin, starting over. That's good for you guys. The next one is Taurus. Tauruses. Okay, and the card I pulled for you guys is the Sun card. The Sun card is vibrant, it's full of energy, it's the source of energy. And so this is really good for you guys, and this is shining light on your wealth and your value. But this is also dealing with you guys picking up your energy and being inspired and having a passion about something. And because you guys move slow about investing, because you need something to prove its worth to you first, this is you being inspired and seeking the power in something and the inspiration in something and giving it a little bit of that energy that you guys have that's so worthy and so valuable. So you guys waking up that party within yourself and picking up the pace a little bit, Tauruses. This is a time for you guys to like shine this week. So whether it's at work or at school or anything like that, be the superstar. Be the superstar. You're the king or the queen. So be the star as well this week, okay? Shine that light. All right. Geminis, you have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is really good. This is dealing with success. This is dealing within your life. This is dealing with your passion. This is manifesting a lot of things that you want. This is dealing with a lot of structure you guys need to make sure that this takes place this week. So having structure, making sure that you're successful, making sure that you have a close network of people that you can work with you, that can support you in the things that you do, and taking what you do seriously. This is what's going to get you to that finish line, Geminis. This is what's going to get you through the week. Having structure, having focus, and awesome determination. All right, choose a pole, stick with it, and you do very, very well for yourself, Geminis. Okay. All right, Cancers. Next is Cancers, and this is the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is dealing with your daily routine and something that you're doing. This is your daily habits, but this is something that could be coming against you. So you need to pay attention. This could be an ending that's coming after some type of obstacle or war that you've been through. So we're facing an ending and we're letting something go. This is also possibly dealing with a relationship, dealing with someone that you might need to let go, or a relationship with something that you're doing that you might need to let go. This could be interrupting your daily rhythm. So you need to pay attention to your habits, who you're around, and how they influence you. Okay, and I would say just pay attention to this. This is also going to throw off the flow in your home, which is also your body, and you guys need a strong foundation to get through. So pay attention to this, Cancers. Okay. All right, next is Leos. Leos, let me mix this good for y'all. Leos. Okay, Leos, you have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, except it's in reverse. So the Ace of Swords is normally talking about, telling you to watch out. I always say this is something that's telling you to pay attention to something. And with it being in reverse, this may have been something you missed out on, or it's still telling you you really need to look closer at something. Okay, this is also saying that this is something that could hurt yourself. because it's in reverse. So pay attention to what you're doing, because Leos, y'all have a lot of will when it's something that you want to do. You guys like to be the hero. You guys like to save, but pay attention and make sure that it's not something that's putting you in harm or in danger, your reputation or the way people see you. So Leos, pay attention to that. You guys love to move with your heart. Okay, but when something hurts your heart, it messes up your roar. As a regular lion, it messes up how you roar and really get attention. So pay attention to what you could be doing or who you are around, because this could be a relationship that's taking you from your power and taking you from everything you naturally do. All right? Next is Virgos. 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 Let's see how y'all doing. Virgos. Let's see here. Virgos. Virgos. Virgos, you also have the Ace of Swords, and it's in reverse. So Virgos, pay attention to what you're doing, okay, because this is also something where you could be doing to harm yourself. And there are no strange happenings, and I don't believe in coincidences that Virgos get the same thing as the Leos. So Virgos, you guys are slow and methodical. You guys pay attention to everything, and details are your thing. But this could be somewhere where you may have missed the mark, okay? And this could be somewhere, like I say, you have put yourself in harm or danger. This also deals with someone that you could have been helping and lending a favor, or somebody that has been dependent on you for something. They could be too dependent, okay? And this is something that, like I said, is taken away from you in the end. So pay attention to that, Virgos. You guys like to be helpful, but help yourself sometimes too. Help yourself. Help them, and help you, okay? So Virgos, pay attention to your relationships this week and the people you encounter. All right? Next one is Libras. Libras. And y'all the peacemakers. So let's see. And this is y'all's season, and this jumped out. So the Page of Wands. Libra, this is something new. This is something just getting started. This is somebody new coming into your life, or a new situation or circumstance coming into your life, but this is something to celebrate. A lot of times this can be an invitation. This could be something coming in the mail, or a small gift, something unexpected like a surprise. I would also say a pregnancy, okay, because this is Libra season and because this is for Libras, partnerships and relationships. So this is something that manifested through a connection. Okay, so this could be a child, this could be a new business, this could be a new position at a job, all of those things. Something that you created through a union or a team. So this is really good for you guys, and this could be something pending that's not here yet. So that's why I say a surprise, something that you haven't experienced yet, but yet coming. Okay, so Libras, that's really, really good. That's really good. I'm excited for y'all. All right, next one, Scorpios. Let's see how the Scorpios doing. Scorpios. All right, Scorpios, you have the Emperor. Okay? Scorpios, you have the Emperor, and you're already very, very powerful. Okay, and this is dealing with even more of that power. And this is you guys coming at your solar plexus, okay, and coming at where this passion is coming from, and you really coming from your being for a situation or even a person. And this is asserting yourself and really standing on your throne and standing on your square about what it is that you're doing. You're already a fixed sign. You're already not easily moved. So this is a situation where I would tell you to stand on your square and use that power that you have of control. Control yourself and control your emotions, and this could probably get you through a whole lot. All right, this is shedding light on some things that may have bothered you, but look at you, so strong right now. Do what you do, Scorpios. Transmute the energy so you can stand strong. All right, next thing, let's see. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, and let's see how y'all are doing. Sagittarius, y'all so big. Y'all so big and grand. All right. Next, let's see here. The Seven of Pentacles. And it's in reverse. So Sagittarius, I'm already going to tell you to pay attention to your relationships this week. This is also your relationship with God. And I would say this is also something dealing with money, finances, or assets. So this could be a disagreement or something happening over money or assets. This is something that may not be fair as far as something that's under contract. So pay attention to your leases, your car lease, your house lease. Look over all the fine print. Pay attention to something. There could be a loss somewhere where you didn't look at something clearly, okay? This could be a loss of assets as far as someone that you were dealing with. Sometimes this is also a divorce or somebody getting fired or quitting and wanting to take something with them. So now there's a dividing of property. So pay attention to this. This is also dealing with your bills and responsibilities. All right. But this is still dealing with a union and you with someone else doing this. All right. And in order to expand and in order to grow and in order for things to be fair, we have to put money aside sometimes and really look at what your true values are so you can really go back through the assets and things that you can touch. All right, so pay attention to that. As far as the materials, that's what I wanted to say. Materials. Stay away from materials for a minute and look at who you are and what you really value. Okay, Sagittarius. Next is Capricorns. Capricorns, and this jumped out. The Judgment card. And Capricorns, this is telling you to not judge yourself and past decisions you've made or even the situation you might be currently in. And Capricorns, at your highest self, you're very successful. You have a lot of dedication. There's a lot of structure. You guys, it's hard to move you away from what you're doing and take away from this mountain in life that you're climbing as far as success and as you guys like to elevate. And there may have been some things you've done because at your lowest self, you guys can be very cold. You guys, are trying to do very well. You guys can manipulate and sometimes use people. And this is telling you, don't judge yourself for things you've done. Don't judge yourself for past mistakes. Stay steady on your course, I would tell you. And this is also telling you not to judge others because you've also done things. Okay? So as far as your cipher and people you have in your life, you want to have people you can trust, but you also want to be forgiving because when we judge others, we're only judging ourselves of what we used to be or what we still currently are. So Capricorns, because you like status and you guys like to look good in front of everybody, you also want to be relatable. Okay, you want to be relatable and still, blend in with the crowd. So don't judge yourself and you won't be judging others as much. Okay, the next thing is Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what y'all talking about. Aquarius, y'all like to mix things up, so I'm gonna mix these cards up good. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius, the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Because you guys like to take chances and this is dealing with change, Pentacles is dealing with drive. Pentacles is dealing with delivering something and getting something done and carrying something out. And so Aquarius is, you carry things out, but it's better for you guys within the group. Now, when you're by yourself, you're a superstar. You're unique and you're different and you stick out. But within your group, you still stick out within the crowd because you're still unique either way. So I would say within the group, within yourself and the chances that you take, when you're in social settings, express your value, express your point of view, know who you are and be driven in what you're doing. Stay steady because you guys can be here and there. A lot of times you're not taken serious because you don't take things serious and you're not always consistent. So consistency is something that's going to be important for you because Pentacles is dealing with, I always say, an earth sign, something you can touch, something that can materialize. And so for something that you want to happen, you really have to stay steady on the course, Aquarius. Take the chance that you need to take. It might cost you some money. It might cost you some time, but I would say it'll be well worth it. So you guys go ahead and do what you need to do. Make sure you have a proper team with you, whatever that is, Aquarius. And the very last sign is Pisces. Last sign is Pisces, and let's see what they're talking about here. Let's see what's in here for the Pisces. All right, Pisces. Pisces, you have the Nine of Swords. Okay, the Nine of Swords is talking about you expanding in a relationship or you expanding within your spirituality or within your thoughts or in a conversation. But with here, we're saying that there's a lot of distance between you and someone or you and an idea and something before we can meet in the middle here. So I would say you to choose something, all right, and to make it expand on that one thing because there could be a lot of confusion and delay because of what's going on. You're already a mutable sign, so you can be easily misled. So I say don't be easily misled, and I would definitely tell you to use your intuition when it comes to this. In the home stretch, okay, in the long run, there's a lot of advancement in what you do, but it's the decisions that you make. But I would say that this may cause a detour, okay? So I would say don't get easily distracted because it could take you longer to get to the finish line of what you're trying to do. Within this relationship and whatever this is, I would tell you that trust the present moment. Trust yourself in what's taking place right now. It takes a lot of trust and faith to sort through the things that are not real and sometimes the illusion and the deception. And for you guys, this is going to be what you need to do with that. Use your magic wand and dust off all the stuff that doesn't seem clear so it can be clear, and close the